so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. Smoking on exotic weed, killing bad energy. I don't let it get to me, so they try to get me in my dream, but all my demons died out. I feel so alive now. You can't kill my vibe now. You can't bring my high down. I can feel the energy, and yes, the past is history. Heavy meditation keeping me away from misery. Walking through the galaxy when I wake up back to reality. I get so fucking high, I can't feel anything. Light another blunt, all my problems start to drain. Henny in my cup, cause it numbs my brain. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing.
Good morning, jerk off.
Good morning.
So I know in the beginning you couldn't hear the music, but then you could, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. I don't know why it does that.
It's okay. I was about to freestyle for
I
you
was like,
guys.
oh no. The whole time I'm going, oh no, oh no, oh no.
I would have
check all my sound settings, and then it even said it was on, but I have to, in order to fix it, I have to turn it off and then turn it back on, and then it starts.
Straight up.
Yep.
Straight up, I would have done it.
I was gonna message you.
Midnight. Now, time for Play School adult version. Brain jerk. Fuck yeah. What up, Gear Changer? Good to see you. Kayla, good morning. I just read your message and I agree. I want to reshoot the videos, and I want us all to be in the video. Not just me, T-Rup, and Kayla. I want all of us to be in the video.
Okay, we do the video, and it's just me the whole time.
Just T-Rup.
Just me. Fuck all you.
No, you won't be in it if you keep that up.
Are you saying for the beginning?
For our show's beginning.
I was already kind of thinking. That's what I kind of want to talk to you guys about. Just like some suggestions on how I think we could improve, because I mean, Toledo Blade put our name in that article like 2 or 3 times was in there, right?
Yeah.
So people check us out. That's fucking awesome. We want them to come back, but people have such instant gratification and quick, like 30 seconds to people is a lot. And if you lose them in that 30 seconds, they're out. You know what I mean?
What up, Rosin?
So I just have like areas that I think we could tighten up or whatnot. But I was thinking a revamp already for like the new year coming up and shit.
Well, plus I've already was thinking I wanted a new lighted up video because we needed you in it. But now that like I want everybody in it. Like I was just gonna add a part, film you and then add some of that in there. But now it's like
we should do a whole new video.
Yes, that's what Kayla suggested. That's what Kayla suggested, and that's what my point was. I agree with you.
Okay, Jody, I agree with you 1,000%.
Yes,
and I think when you click the link from when they linked this, it should be
what's up, Annie?
It should be a close up of me, and I just go, "Hey, listen to us."
No, I'm clicking out. I'm out of here.
And then I start taking my clothes off ever so lightly.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, you say,
hey,
I ain't staying. You're about to go in timeout.
You say, aren't you glad you get to wake up to this face every morning?
What's up, masshole?
Hey, baby.
Good morning, squirrels. Good morning, Vermonster. Simply.
I miss you.
Oh my god.
You're the most.
Will you shut up already?
You're the most.
He sounds like you're gonna call one of those hotlines, man.
Yeah, he is
The
that.
phone
He's one of
line?
those people that when you call that hotline, he answers.
Hello.
Why don't you start a hotline?
I told you his voice can be sexy on the mic.
Hello.
No, that was not.
That sounded like yeah, that
Oh my
sounded
god, you know what I'm gonna do? I can't wait to make you guys a video because it's just gonna be clips of all the gay shit you say to each other.
And then we're gonna look at each other and go, "Oh, that's why."
You're like, I don't know why people think this about me, but you literally just every day, like today, you're like, I told you his voice could sound sexy on the camera.
yeah, you're right. And he muted me? He was turned on and he fucking
I didn't
muted
say
me?
I was turned on.
He wanted you for himself only.
Oh, damn.
It's okay, Josh.
Hey, things can be sexy and not turn me on.
Josh, it's okay.
Flowers, I don't get boners over flowers, but they are sexy.
It's okay, baby. Josh.
What up, Naughty Nikki?
Oh my
Naughty
god,
Nikki.
good morning.
Good morning.
Well, nice that you came in here, Naughty
Good
Nikki.
morning, gorgeous.
It's not.
Oh, look, I'm
you're having-
representing again.
Hope you're having a good day. Jody of all trades. Whoop, whoop.
Boom.
I'm talking like this the entire episode.
And I got a new pen yesterday. Thank God, because I had 2 full carts just sitting here, but a broken pen.
Oh, that's always not fun. Because
But it
you
worked
just
out
see
because
those carts sitting there and you're like, God damn it.
Right, but it paid off because I'm kind of broke right now, and I was like, damn, I don't really want to be buying some weed right now, and I want to conserve my weed a little bit, but I was like, I got 2 full carts. I just got to buy a fucking pen.
Them carts make me retarded.
I don't think
Yes,
she
the carts.
said Jody sounds like she's echoing, but I think it just might be her because you're on your phone or you're on your laptop.
I'm on my laptop.
Yeah, it just might be like the positioning.
Yeah, just it's okay, Kayla.
But it's not like anything that's disruptive.
It's okay, Jody.
We have mics in the processing system, and Jody just has a computer.
Dude,
You know what? I could have him. Let me check if
What up, Bahama?
some kind of mic.
what's up, Bahama John?
Mr. Bahama John here.
Going on.
Good to see you. What's up, Bodie? Good to see you.
Good to see. If you want a seduction phone call, just call my number at 555-0100.
Oh, that's a fake number.
Yeah, the area code is 1111. I'm sorry.
And that was not a good joke.
I'm sorry.
This laugh was funnier.
Yes, we need a good one. Like take clips for our shoots and shit. XT all together.
Well, you're in timeout.
No,
Put her comments in timeout, Robert.
Like, her comments aren't allowed on the screen.
I'm not Robert. First of all, oh, Robert's not even here.
Put me on. But dude, what?
Who do you even go to? There's no one to help you.
Oh, your shit.
Dude, my face can't go. So I tell Kayla she's grounded, and you fucking
Yeah, you
throwing
can't
me out,
ground
bro?
people. I'm dad.
Bullshit, bro.
Me and Ryan are dad.
Well, my dad sucked.
There it is. My stepdad suck.
Yeah.
And you know what?
That's what I was looking for.
You know what else we're gonna get settled today while I'm over there? I'm gonna finally get the correct username and passwords to get into this other shit.
So I know them now. I do.
Okay, well, I'll
figured
get
them
them when
out.
I'm there today because I was like,
sent
dude, I
them-
tried like so many times.
I sent them to you, but wasn't sure if you. I know you got to the Facebook, but I know you haven't gotten onto the Instagram just because I haven't seen you post anything.
Yeah, I haven't gotten on the Instagram yet because it kept telling me the wrong shit. But then I think you sent me a new one, but I haven't tried
Yeah, I
it yet.
did. Yeah, I sent you a new one, and that is the one that will work because I made it change a password. Before I had to just log in through Facebook type thing.
Is our merch Spreadshirt or is it Spotify or Shopify?
Spreadshirt.
Okay, that's what I thought, but because it wasn't letting me on that one either.
Well,
But I do have.
when you're over here, we're gonna get this figured
That's
out.
what I'm saying. We're getting it figured out. My friend is making me a design right now, and it's a smashed pumpkin face, and then a bunch of psychedelic mushrooms growing out of it, and out of the eyeballs and the head. So we're gonna see what that looks
I
like.
like that.
Because I
I
told
agree,
them kind of keep
Kayla.
it.
I agree with you guys about the video. I want it to look more professional. I want there to be like an intro of sorts, more so.
Yes. Like.
But it needs to be a certain time limit unless somebody else fucking is gonna sit here and help me share stuff because
I already wrote this down.
already
Listen, I wrote a lot down. I wrote how long the intro is. I wrote how long the Earth Dweller song is, and I wrote how long our spotlights usually are. And then I wrote down the times that I think we need to stay in and how long they need to be. I went the other day and watched through a bunch and took to see like how long we usually were. Because I seen you already cut off some of the intro.
yeah, I cut off some of it, but
you cut off my favorite part.
Yeah, well,
what part?
The philosophy.
The Nate Thompson part.
Oh,
the part. Well, because I like what he's saying in the background.
What up, Sean?
What does he even say?
I need the thing is that in the morning I need the time in order to share. It don't matter what everybody like. I either everyone out there needs to share to 37,000 groups, or we have to have that long. Like even now, it's too short. I'm only getting shared to like 6, and usually I get to like 13 or 14.
What do you mean? What's too short?
The time limit, the intro, because I need time to share these things out to these different
so he
groups
goes
and
live and then he plays the morning music and then he's got to share to different groups and
all within
like
that time period. And me taking out what I did take out, it's now shrank that. So if we take out more, if we make a 30-second intro, then I'm not going to be able to share at all.
All right, we'll try to. That's what I want you to teach me some stuff today. I'm gonna bring my laptop and stuff because we can help out with that.
Because then then the obvious, why don't you share during the show? Well, I got to pull these comments up during the show.
So
I don't have time to even share once we go and say, hey, good morning, jerk off.
I like the intro because it gives I'm a late person, so it gives me a few extra minutes to be on time.
It gets you to here we go, gather ourselves. This is it.
But yeah, we'll figure all that out. And if learning, everything we do is a learning process,
100%.
And you're the one who told me that like the first podcast you do is not going to be great, but then like the 100th one you do is going to be better, and then the 1,000th one you do is going to be,
Yep. That's the whole reason why we, that's one of those reasons why I started this, is so I could get better on the camera. 100%.
And I'm just a god on the camera. Like, look at me. Come on.
You looks like you need to shave a little bit.
What?
Yeah, you're looking a little goatee.
Yeah. Bad. Oh, really, dude? You just hoed the shit out of me, bro.
He did.
Shit, I had something else I wanted to say, but forgot. But I'll remember it later.
A call center. What the fuck? I'm so sexy, bitch.
Hello. Hello, governor.
Hello.
Boom.
Can I be a large iced coffee?
Oh. I could use an iced coffee right now, but I don't like to drink them because I want them all the time.
I treat myself to them. I wanted a Coke from McDonald's. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm trying not to drink the soda, so I decided on Tim Hortons instead. Although the Tim Hortons line is always fucking out the parking lot and down Monroe Street.
Masshole says, temper tantrum tea, the newest in the lineup since we don't sell Molly no more.
That's gonna be Masshole's t-shirt, his brain jerk t-shirt that he gets.
Oh,
it's gonna be don't sell Molly no more one.
No one can ground me, Kayla says. That's right.
Oh yeah, because I don't have the fucking
that's
my mouse.
That's it is. It really is. This is his mouse.
So I guide.
I was like, hey, T-Rep, bring your mouse over here one day. I don't know why, but mine stopped working. Really true, right? He brings it over, and I have it for like 2 days. He's like, should I just leave that here? Or I was like, yeah, just leave it here.
He's like, no,
it's brain jerks now.
I was like,
you said, what do you do for brain jerk? He said, that's my mouse.
Yeah. Hey, what you're clicking right now wouldn't be clicking.
You wouldn't
if
be
I
clicking
wasn't
it.
here, dog. No, but then he was like, dude, like, yeah, you're gonna leave it over here. This is your company. You gotta fucking do. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just go get another mouse.
Yeah, I'll just go buy a new one.
Yeah.
So the other things I don't forget with the spotlight, I wanted to, if you don't care, I want to help like look for spotlights, but also I know you said we had to like, you couldn't just do parts of the video, but why not? Like, what if you watched it and we're like, okay, I don't want to start this video until 3 minutes in. So then you would pull it to the 3-minute mark.
I can do that, but then like say I had a video where in 2 minutes in I wanted, this is from 2 minutes to 2:30, so 30 seconds here and then 30 seconds here and then that is hard to do. That I'd have to open up multiple windows, and while I do that means our processing slows down each window I open.
Right. Well, I wasn't thinking like we had to do 30 and then 30, like bunch of different clips of
I was
the
just
video.
using
But
She
I
was
was
talking about a video she wants to hear from 20 minutes to 28 minutes because that's a good part of the
No, she
video.
wants them shorter than that.
3
Well,
to 4
either way.
minutes. But yeah, I want it like we wouldn't start it until it starts getting into what the message we're getting from it, because it's a spotlight of the video.
That with
And
the
then we
animal.
would end it early instead of letting it go like after the message gets out there and we feel like we got what we needed from the video. We don't have to let it keep going. We're just like spotlighting them, you know?
Yeah.
The spotlight should be like short. This is what's up. If you want to see the rest of the video, go check it out.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Because literally people are so quick, especially with TikTok now. TikTok's like 30-second shit. That's why people watch it. You know, if you got a video that's longer than like 30 seconds or you're not catching people's attention or keeping it and they leave, they're probably not coming back because something else catches their attention.
Well, we're not worried about the going viral or anything. We're building a community. So that the community, they come in and they don't really care how long your intro is or whatever. They care about the content that's being put out. What can they relate? Can they do this? You know, oh man, you know, but I'm not saying you're wrong at any point, because you are right about everything you've said. I
don't want to, we're not going 30 seconds, but like 3 to 4 minutes so we get a good message out there, but then we get the message out and then we get back to us, because, you know, we're here for like a talk show kind of comedy. We talk a lot about good things, mental health, all kinds of different shit. And the more that we take those videos and have that stuff, it takes away from the beautiful T-Rup.
Well, a lot of the times it's a good thing, because T-Rup's over here making poop jokes and shit, and it's time
did
to
Massole just do a couple of goats to make fun of me?
Yeah, he did.
That just hit me, Massole. I'm pretty pissed off.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I got during the breaks, you know, I gotta yell at T-Rup behind the scenes and tell him how he's a bad boy. You can't be saying those things.
I get once I'm in there, dude. Once it just comes out and like, I don't know, man.
It's like, do I gotta send you to the corner?
I don't want to go there.
We're gonna literally in the garage in the studio, we're gonna make a corner, a timeout corner.
I'll just have every show from there. It'll just be
like a timeout banner that comes behind you.
And I'm just sitting there mad, muted, pouting.
Yeah. Oh shit. I'll grab a pen. I'll be right back.
A fucking mean Billy Goat in the background. Come on.
Thanks.
Bro.
I've built a few different materials over the past few years. Time consuming. He's talking about that his dome, I think.
His hoop house?
Yes. There you go.
That's a nicely built hoop house. It is.
The dome is sick, yeah. It was a crab pot at first. Hell
Dude.
yeah, Massole. That's what's up.
You know what I've always wanted to do?
What?
You ever watch?
Have a great day, CSO.
You ever watch Deadliest Catch? When those motherfuckers pull up that fucking, I want to be that guy. Not the guy that pulls it up, because that shit looks scary and it's a big thing that's swinging and I'm dumb, so I know I'm going to get smacked with it. But like when it,
Good morning, Jess.
Good morning.
He controls himself. Yeah, right.
Dude, I'm in control. I got the steering wheel.
Mom says, "Morning, handsomes and Jody."
Good morning.
I was the first one she called handsome. She's like, "Good morning, handsomes," and like T, and then Josh, and then hi, Jody.
As long as it makes you happy.
It does, and it really makes me, you know what, and I like that Michelle comes on here and just blesses me with her presence.
Grandma, he was so excited that Grandma went over and hugged him,
dude,
at the shoot.
Let me tell you, Michelle, listen to this. Dude, so she walked
I hear
in.
you got hugs from Grandma.
Oh my God. Just wait till you hear this story. This is the best story of my life. So I'm sitting over there talking, just, grouping up, and I was like, Josh, that's your grandma. And I seen her walking in. I was like, Josh, that's your grandma. So he goes over and meets her. I didn't want to bum rush her at the door, Dude, she sees me out of the corner of her eye and then comes straight to me and gives me a hug. Dude, my heart was fluffy at that point. I was like, she just came over and gave me a hug.
That's so awesome.
For real,
and
man.
I love that your fucking grandma's there supporting, Hell yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, and let me tell you.
And your mom, like shit.
Grandma's been she was the one going to my hockey games, even though when she went, I would fall down and do really bad. She'd still, when I don't know, dude, anytime I did sports, I'm good at sports. I know what I'm doing. Okay. My first game playing hockey, I scored 2 goals and got 3 assists. Grandma and the whole family shows up. I forgot how to skate.
Yep.
I'm running into the goal. I get stuck into the net. It's like, what the fuck's going on?
Good story.
My first hat trick, which is 3 goals. I come out after the 3rd goal. Nobody was there, okay? And I come out after the 3rd goal, and Grandma's there. I was like, Grandma, I just got a hat trick. She goes, I know. I've been hiding from you.
Well, it's that you wouldn't know that she was there, so you would actually do help.
Yep.
Dude, okay,
That's
so
awesome.
this is exactly.
She referred to you as the big scary guy with all the tattoos and then said, he's not scary at all. He's a sweetie.
I love that. So nice, dude. I'm going to take that to my grave. I swear. I love that. That is awesome. Damn it. I'm so happy. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah. Connor had that issue. So Connor's playing, Connor's is I think 6-year-old son. And then he's playing flag football right now, right? He's the quarterback for his flag football team.
DMAC approved.
He's a quarterback for his flag football team.
Armani or Connor?
Connor. Yeah. So they were playing his sister's brother. So like Robert's baby mama, had another baby with somebody else, and they're Connor and their kid are about the same age. Yeah. So it's like a whole, so like brothers were playing each other because they play each other on Fortnite and everything like that, but they were playing in real life. Connor took a quarterback sneak up the middle and was running a touchdown. He was flying, dude. And Brittany was over there and she was like, oh my God, go Connor. Cause she's on the other team, but she knows Connor. So she's rooting him on. And she's like, and Connor falls right when Brittany's cheering him on. And Connor comes, they're like, why'd you fall? And she's like, Brittany said, good job, Connor. And I fell. and then I was like, that's crazy. Because like when my dad was there, because my dad came to every football game. When he was there, I had to play my ass off, or else he's going to yell at me on the way home.
It's a sweatshirt gear.
I love those. Those are the warmest, comfiest fucking.
They call them drug rugs.
Yep,
drug rugs over here.
Well, I'm a fat guy, so I got a large.
Grandma said she couldn't believe how cool DMAC was too. Yeah, he's a real down to earth dude.
That's awesome.
I feel like
he's a real good comedian.
I feel like if he was my age and lived around me, we would have hung out. Like he's that type of. He's like me. He really is. He's like me, but on another level.
Way better at talking.
Yes.
But I mean the way I had to leave.
He dresses like me.
Yeah.
We had the same haircut.
Yeah.
Like, is that my dad?
Yeah, right. Exactly. Daddy?
Well, I'm gonna make sure to call DMAC and say Josh wants you to be his dad.
Well, you already asked him to be, so.
And because I'm lost.
Well, at work, I asked
Like my
I
wife
asked my
just
manager
said.
at work if will you be my dad? I forget what he did, but I turned around and I said, hey, thank you. Will you be my dad?
Dude.
And he says, no,
Yeah.
thank you.
No,
I said, how about my uncle? He says, I'll be your drunko.
So we're in the kitchen, and Zay asked me to wash some rags for him. So I washed some of these rags and they were done. And there was a couple of these younger waitresses in there. And I was like, hey, daddy, the rags are done. Like, didn't think about it. And this girl was getting bowls and she looked at me and she was like, what the fuck? And I was like, I said, that's my kitchen dad. and then she hasn't talked to me since.
Listen, working in a restaurant though, like when I worked at B-Dubs, oh my God, we would all talk so fucking dirty. So much that they're like sexual harassment up the butthole.
Oh, yeah. Well, yesterday I told Aaron, he said something like, I forget what he said. He said, oh yeah, or something like that. But I was bent over and he was standing right behind me. I said, hey, you don't say that behind me. Dude, I love that kitchen. It's so fun. We all talk to each other in different voices and shit at times.
I'd have been like, you want me to pop it?
Last night, didn't they?
Say that again?
You worked last night?
Yeah.
Did they have karaoke?
Yeah.
I know, because a group of people was trying to get me to come out there, and I was like, damn, I can't, but...
Yeah, I heard them.
That'd have been fun.
A lot of people call
Kitchen closes at 10, though, so by like 10:30, I'm out of there.
A lot of people...
karaoke start? 9,
I believe.
Yeah. They people out at that bar call me.
How many dads you got, boy? Gear, your real dad. Who else?
Yeah. In the karaoke scene,
I have a lot of uncles. I've got Ryan. I call him dad.
Yeah, I'm his dad.
What up, Captain Savagro? I love that name.
Yeah.
This is killing me. Cheers.
Good morning. Cheers.
Yeah, they call me the Carrie Underwood of the karaoke scene.
Oh yeah.
Because when I put on a skirt, my legs are fucking fire, dude. Like,
it's a very unique environment.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
dude.
This Wednesday is gonna be awesome.
This Wednesday is gonna be great.
And I love that it's at 7.
Yes. I do too. I don't love it in the fact that now I can't work, but I do love it in the fact that I feel like this is more appropriate.
Yes, and I feel like I was like, all right, I just have to find a babysitter because I don't really want to bring my daughter just because I want to be able to fucking move around and do shit and
you want to be able to mingle.
Hell yeah, that's what it's all about. Which I could still mingle with my kid there, but it's more like I don't want to have to worry about entertaining her and watching her. And
I'm gonna tell you right now, I suck at mingling.
Mingling's what it's about, man. That's how you.
He's terrible.
Why do you think I've surrounded myself with minglers?
Like, and come to me.
No. It's like, okay, you go out, you go see what's going on and report the statuses.
I dropped a bunch of brain jerk cards off at Lunar Station yesterday.
Hell yeah.
I put them at the front desk and out in the lobby, like the little doorway when you walk in, like the window seal. Because I see Nate has a poster hung up there.
Me and Nate hung it up there.
Yeah, and put out. I was like, you know what? I was like, why not? I was like, you guys care if I throw some business cards out here? I see you guys like let people around town like do their promotions. And he's like, yeah. He's like, you can put some at the desk right here and out there. I was like, hell yeah.
Bodie says, watch out, Gear. Get the wooden spoon out. Yeah. I used to get spanked by the wooden spoon.
Dude.
You
guys want to hear my terror story?
Somebody we know.
Yeah, right? I was gonna say, why don't you say?
Broke a couple wooden spoons over this rear end. I got my rear end's strong.
Does her name rhyme with Rochelle?
It could. It might.
Okay. Well,
I wouldn't want to. I
one upped you.
Oh,
so
really?
I failed because I didn't really give a shit about school.
What up, Jimmy?
I failed from like 7th grade to like 10th grade. I failed, right? And I was failing so much that after the first year of me failing, my dad made a fucking paddle.
Corruption at its best.
my dad made a paddle at work just for me, and I didn't know. I thought it was just the family paddle. He made that specifically for Tyler Rupp. He fucking literally
Mom
got
said
older,
yes,
and he's like, your brother and sister never really got whooped. It was you. Like, I made this for you because you were getting bigger than me, and I had to show you.
Adri tried to eat where at the Corey?
Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think next season I want to hit up the sandbar. Because the sandbar is they're gonna close here in the next couple of weeks, and we've already booked.
Oh yeah. Is it crazy that it's already, oh my God, like about to be October?
Already cold. Cool.
You're in your denim suit, Denim Dan. No shit, it's cold.
No, that's Denim Jan.
I love the denim jacket. Oh shit.
Damn it.
Just fuming all day.
I love it. I just got my sweatshirt.
Can you imagine how pissed you'd have to be to go into work and make a fucking weapon for your child?
You had to do something to fucking set him off. Like, what was the initial thing that you did?
Fuming all day.
So
fuck this kid. This is it. I'm beating the fuck out of him.
Let me run you through the life of baby T-Rup. Mom left. You know what I'm saying? Mommy issues immediately set in. I was the class clown always, but now it was like, what the fuck? You know, so I started failing classes, and I started being the class clown. And we had signature cards in Cantrick, and I got my signature card signed. If you get it signed 10 times, then you have to go to Saturday detention. I got it signed 30 times in one day. I had to get a card, another card, another card. So I had 3 Saturdays lined up, right? And before those 3 Saturdays got up, I've already accumulated like 7 Saturdays. So I had Saturday school pretty much my whole 8th grade year.
You always had.
Yes, and my dad got
familiar
mad
a little bit.
My dad got
like detention wise.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Then even in high school, I'd live in SRC. My favorite teacher was the SRC.
Mine was 6th grade. 6th grade, I was half the year I was in-house suspension.
Yep, my favorite teacher was the SRC,
and I don't even know why. Because
that's why you kept going there, because like in your mind, like your subconscious, like you felt comfortable, and that was your favorite teacher, so you were like, "Fuck it."
That's funny.
I don't mind hanging out here Saturdays.
Like I was friends with.
I like it.
No, but listen,
You're like, be my mom.
I was friends with all the teachers. It's just I'm always too much. My friends, the people I surround myself with are people that can handle me because I'm always boiling over. If you can handle the bubbles getting on your fucking stove, well, then we're gonna have a great friendship. Because sometimes I can't stop, and there's nothing that's gonna stop me unless Josh like grabs my face and he's like, T-Rup, bro, you're at a funeral, you know, or something like that. Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
You're like funeral crashes.
Bodie says, I had a couple of drinks. I fell off the wagon and need something, but coffee and bong rip right now. Bro.
It's all right. It's only one day and boom.
Tomorrow's a new day.
Today,
man.
You just restart.
Yep. Just keep your.
And then always try to beat how many days you made it. Set a goal. That's what I do. I'm like trying not to drink, and then I drink, and then I'm like, okay, I made it 30 days. Now I'm going to try to go for 31 days. Before I have another drink.
Eventually you can cut that shit all the way out if you really want to.
Well, now I've been trying to balance because I do like wine. Like I really like watching scary movies and drinking a bottle of wine. So I'm just trying to stay away from the hard liquor.
Wine gives me a tummy ache.
I tell you what, 8 Mile vodka is delicious though. I fucking had me a drink. And I was like, it didn't hurt me or nothing.
Nothing.
Remember that sip I told you about that I took? It instantly started hurting me. I went over there, got that 8 Mile vodka with lemonade, and I slammed that bitch.
You're like, delicious.
It was so good.
No, it was really good. I mean, that's why we were taking shots of it.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but
We drink that whole.
well, that's still a little scary. Just taking like shots and then a chaser. I need it all in there all at once.
You know how I brought Mikey to the chateau.
Mm-hmm. I told trappers they need to order it too.
Yeah, and then so I walk in there and the owners, I've known the owners for a long time. I work at their haunted house, and they had the 8 Mile vodka in there, and I was like, "That's the only shit I'll ever drink." And she's like, "Yeah, we're gonna introduce this. This is a new alcohol we have." I said, "I know. I brought the guy.
I brought the guy.
I got that shit in here, miss."
Mom says wine gives her headaches.
It gives me tummy aches, dude.
Me too.
Tummy aches.
How much I drink of it.
Dude, I can slam a bottle.
Bodie says my mom broke a couple wooden spoons, upgraded to a chili sauce.
Ooh.
And then Gear says, I swore at my mom once. Dad put curry powder down my mouth.
Dude.
Oh.
Fuck.
We didn't have, because if I swore when I was little, I'd get dish soap, right? We didn't have fucking dish soap, and I said I was fucking Sailor T that day, bro. My mom made me bite down on a bar of soap, and I
had to eat
screeched it out, and I was like, and it like rolled up into my mouth on my teeth and shit. It was in my teeth. Oh, dude, I couldn't rinse it out for like hours, dude.
You
it
just
was
had soap bar.
Well, Bahama, that's why they started doing in-house. You still had to go to school. You just had to do it in somewhere else that wasn't around.
Yeah,
like for me, actually, it worked a little better because I had severe ADD and I couldn't fucking focus on anything, and I was disruptive to the class, and that's how I was.
I literally washed my own mouth out with soap, though, for real, as an adult. When you wake up the next morning after drinking sometimes and you just have that fucking taste in your mouth, like, ugh.
That's the most alcoholic thing you've ever said.
That ass, right? Take a shit son, wake up the next day, whoo, you just like everything, like you could feel like shit, but also even if you feel fine, you don't, because you're just like have that nasty ass taste in your mouth. So I've literally, if I'm at someone else's house and I didn't bring my toothbrush or something on accident, I'll fucking use soap and wash my fucking mouth out because it tastes, I gotta get that day old out of my mouth.
Listen, you sound like a 60-year-old like drunk, like a town drunk, and you're talking to him at a bar. He's like, "Yeah, man, I keep my dog dish soap on me, man. Just in case I don't." It's better than mouthwash, man. I'll tell you what.
I don't even care. I'll be in the shower, fucking use the bar soap.
Who needs mouthwash when you got Dawn dish soap? It's cheaper.
I don't brush my teeth with toothpaste. I only use Dial bar soap.
She scrubs it on first and then brushes it. Oh, dude. That's awesome.
Bahama says staying away from hard liquor will have you feeling right.
That's truth.
It's in 38 and we didn't do the earth dwelling.
What? It's 43.
Didn't we talk about taking away from our content,
dude?
And then you question my authority.
He's like, I did research on this. I did my homework, so we're gonna do this.
Yeah, I like this one.
oh, Danny Hansen, what up? Good morning.
He said, "Oh, Danny Hansen."
Hey, they didn't mind hot food. I wonder why. I love a town drunk, Bahama says.
Those are my favorite.
TJ Madison, what's up, dude? He says, that's the most alcoholic thing. That's great. Good morning, kings and queens. Salute. Good morning. Hope you're having a great day, man.
Hey, man, I know I stayed the night and we drank at your house. And,
where the fuck's my earth dweller, Bahama says?
you got some dish soap? You got some dish soap? My mouth is a little bit, I don't like the taste in my mouth.
I like this. This is the earth dweller of the
This is
day.
the earth dweller of the day.
This is the earth
dweller of the day. This is the earth dweller of the day.
This is the
This is the earth dweller of the day. This is the earth dweller of the day. See what's walking on this earth. Crawling on this earth.
Okay.
What is the earth dweller of the day? What? Josh thought he was super cool and made a camel spider and told it by its scientific name, the Solifugae. but you know, it's actually a really, really big family.
Oh, fuck yeah,
There's like
Patrick.
1,100 species of these. They're like a desert arachnid. They are not a camel or a spider. I promise you. They're neither one.
How big are they? Because they look like, you know, when we've seen like little fucking ugly mites and shit, that's kind of what they look like when we magnify them.
Some of them can get as big as your thigh.
Did you see my thigh?
Yes, your thigh. Wash your mouth out with dish soap and then fucking think about
What's up, McGee?
I'm
Good to see
watching
you.
body. Ugh.
Yeah, but it's some species get that big. People are so scared of them. They are in the arachnid family, but they're not a spider. They're so scared of them, but they don't have enough pressure to bite through the skin. They can't really bite you, break your skin or anything like that. So they're just big, scary for nothing.
It is not a camel spider crossover.
Yeah. Zero camel spider crossover. Yeah, but its jaws are real weak, so it don't pop Molly, but your bitch will.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so it's not that scary, and it's not a camel. It don't have no humps, and
my humps.
It's so vast. It's said to live 65 million years before the dinosaurs.
It looks like it.
Yeah, it says it
still
lived.
exists.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
and it's in every desert.
It only lives for about a year though.
Yeah, and they exist in every desert all across the. Yeah.
Did you say it was a carnivore?
Yeah.
It eats lizards, small birds, and gerbils.
Yep. So what it does is it because it can't really eat. They don't chew like it's an arachnid. They don't chew. He pukes up on the animal and then sucks the
stuff out of him.
He pukes the digestive fluid and then sucks the fluid back in with
so he
digestive.
spits shit in him and it digests the insides of this victim and then it sucks it out.
What's really gross is I seen one eating a bird and it was literally spitting or puking on it and eating it, and the bird was still well alive.
Looks like it's only got one eye, huh? Cyclops.
Trimmers or 8-legged freaks.
Those top two, the ones that are in front of his face, those ones are his feelers. Those are all they're not legs, they are feeler gauges. Fucking, put shit.
I was gonna say he's got 10 legs.
Yeah. Those are like
those are his antenna.
Yeah, his whatever.
If that's what you want to call it.
Yes, feelers. Either way.
Yeah.
And yeah, and that's how it catches its prey. I don't.
Good morning, Yeti.
What's up, bro?
How you doing?
What's up, bro?
I hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
That's what you got?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're fucking thigh size, some of them. And those are the ones that eat birds and lizards and whatnot.
They're called pelipads. Pelipaps. Petty polyps. Petty polyps. That's what it is. That's what those little antennae are scientifically called.
Pedipallos? Okay.
Petty polyps. Petty polyp.
They seem like they could be really super fast and jump really super high.
Oh, this says, unlike spiders, they can breathe with a trachea.
Do you have a video of like a large one?
They intake their oxygen faster because they have an actual trachea.
The spider takes it from their skin?
I don't know. It says that spider doesn't have a trachea, is what this says.
Fucking A.
Unlike spiders, they can breathe with a trachea.
Well, it says that they're good because it helps kill other poisonous and aggressive animals. Like
Yep.
scorpions and centipedes and shit.
And they'll fucking hide in your house, and they'll be really scary in your house, just like a spider. But they are not dangerous.
Kind of looks like some of them kind of look like a sea creature, even.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
It's probably the most advanced thing in the world because it's been living for so long.
what is that noise?
Josh was.
Like that. It doesn't make a weird noise like that, does it?
Josh caught a bat.
It's actually.
Oh my god, I've seen like baby bats though, and they are cute.
Did you get the bird one? Show him the bird one.
It's a little grainy, but this is a spider. You wanted the video. Here you go.
See it?
Is that a bird you said?
Yep.
Damn, that just shows the size of that spider.
Oh.
Is it just biting the bird right now?
Yeah. It's eating the fucking bird as we speak.
Oh shit.
But the bird's still alive. Just throwing up on that bird. Sick fucker.
Ugh.
So that's how big it is. That's like a pigeon.
Whew.
A
Yeah.
pigeon-sized spider.
And that's not the biggest one.
That's that boy's a carnivore too.
That's not the biggest one. There is much bigger motherfuckers. And people think because they eat birds, they jump. They do not jump. They just run and fucking catch birds slipping.
Oh, here comes mom asking T, I have something that ate the crap out of my cucumber plants almost overnight. Any ideas? She's in Florida.
Dude, a rabbit could have fucking destroyed that.
Yeah, a rabbit. Well, they got fenced in yard.
I
mean, a rabbit still could have got in.
Right.
Bad guy. That looks like some shit from Aliens. Sure does.
A rabbit? Shit.
I don't know what kind of animals you got.
It would have to
there.
be. It would.
It was some sort of animal, like a herbivore.
I mean, do you get iguanas that just jump in your yard?
Sometimes.
Because that would eat it.
Yep. No, it's some kind of bug. Caterpillars.
Caterpillars would destroy that plant.
Yeah, caterpillars.
But you would definitely see a shit ton of caterpillars if it did that much damage overnight.
Holes through the leaves. Yeah, it's caterpillars of some sort.
It says it could be beetles too.
Yeah.
Do you have a bad yeah, but she's talking about overnight. That I mean, you would have to be infested. Like there would have to be caterpillars everywhere right now, or beetles everywhere right now.
Yeah. That's what my thoughts are.
In Florida, I don't know. I don't know what they have there. If it was here, I'd be like probably caterpillars.
Yeah,
Florida.
that's what
in
I would
Florida, I'm fucking dude. It could be
anything.
Capybara, bro. I don't know. Maybe a gator, Michelle. I don't know.
You want to do some research, and that'll be our Earth Dweller. Figure out what it could be.
Download that app. What's that app? Picture this. Download the Picture This app, and it may be able to tell you.
It's our opportunity for our parodies. You know, something was eating my cucumber plants, and then I watched Earth Dweller of the Day.
Yes. Yeah.
Then we watched Earth Dweller of the Day. They were talking about the American alligator, and I figured it out.
That's a great. I love that.
So I woke up in the morning. I was washing my mouth out with dish soap, and I just so happened to know that alligators eat cucumbers. That's why I listen to Brain Jerk in the morning.
Hey, no, I learned on Brain Jerk that if you don't have toothpaste and you got liquor mouth, you can drink dish soap.
Brain Jerk taught me how to be a drunk.
She says I can't see anything, but all the leaves are destroyed. It could have been like grasshoppers or locusts or something. Even they come in, they smash, and they go.
Yeah.
I really don't know what kind of bugs and stuff are in Florida.
You can Google it.
Like if it was here, it could have been a deer. It could have been a rabbit. It could have been
her with the fenced in yard though. It could be
a rabbit. It's something small. that can
Or
fit
it's
in.
probably some bugs.
Or
it's 100% bugs.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's either small or it can fly over.
Because a rabbit would eat that bitch.
Well,
Hum.
it's like the beetles can plant larvae on the leaves, which eats them away.
You people are my tribe, he says. You too, Bahama.
Yeah.
Brain jerk didn't turn me into a drunk. It just helped me perfect my skill.
Look, my mom, it's like liquor no more. It tastes like this soap.
You gotta wake up and show up to work. You're like, holy shit.
Have a good one, Yeti.
You just go in the bathroom, do a whore bath real quick. You know what a whore bath is. You just use that fucking hand soap, wash your pits, your tits, all that, you know?
I call it a bird bath. I just put the little birdie in there and just put some dish soap on it. Here, buddy. Do a little
Y'all such a big help.
You're like, there you go, hand soap, for the mouth.
Yeah. We get on one day and there's suds coming out of her nose.
You're just gonna come over and I'm just gonna smell like straight up dish soap.
Jody, do you have rabies or something?
Jody, you smell like Dawn.
That's her new name, Dawn.
What scent is that? Oh, dude, I rinsed my mouth out with peach mango. It's pretty good. It has less of a soapy taste.
Oh, shit. People are like, are you using a teeth whitener? I'm like, no.
No, you know that dish soap they use to get ducks unoily makes your teeth white as fuck.
It cleans off tough grease, so boom, baby.
Right. Jesus,
that's silly as hell. Oh man, I got a spotlight over here for it's from Hoist Gracie.
Oh, nice.
Not Hoist. Rick Hickson. It's Hoist's older brother.
Rick James.
Hickson.
Rick James, bitch.
It's Brazilian, Portuguese, so R's sound like H's. Yeah, true story. So this is him talking about breathing and how much it helped him in his life, breathing properly.
The big change in my life was when I learned how to breathe. I started to bring in more spiritual possibilities, more mental possibilities. Because what is interesting about the breathing aspect is the brain and the heart are the only organs who can give and receive information. The other organs, liver, kidney, they cannot do that. But when you get upset with something mentally, you bring information to yourself immediately. Your brain is responding. Your heart too, when you get depressed, immediately you feel in your heart. And your heart show you sad, show you immediately connection. And what is amazing about that is the lung is the practical aspect within you who are able to control or help your brain and also help your heart. So through the proper breathing, you can control your heartbeats. Through the proper breathing, you can control your mindset and get calmer, control your panic, control your courage, control everything you need in the mental aspect and also spiritual, hope, faith, visualizations. So all the elements in your brain, all the elements in your heart can be much better guided, much better helped through the lungs. If you don't know how to involve your lungs in your brain, in your breathing, you're not able to favor your brain and your heart the way it's supposed to be. The first learning you learn about breathing is to move the upper body, the upper part of your lung. If you don't learn, if you don't practice, you're never going to use the diaphragmatic breathing, which involves the full capacity of your lungs. So the diaphragm, when you learn how to move your diaphragm efficiently, you fill up your lungs in a different way. So if I breathe right or wrong, either more or less oxygen, up to me the way I use the diaphragm or not. So when I learn how to use that, I'm able to help my body in whatever needs, mental, spiritual, or physical. I have to integrate motion and movement breathing and movement together. And as I start to play on this, nothing can be like, I cannot thinking about, oh, the time to travel. I have to go to San Diego tomorrow. I have to give my daughter, whatever it is. You have to refresh it, because the way you breathe, you can really clear your mind. The way you breathe, you can lower your heart rates. For fighting, for example, I was doing, like I get an event 3 hours before the event, my fight. So I go to the locker room, sleep for an hour and a half, hour 40 minutes, by will. I just breathing, my relaxed breathing, I can sleep deeply. Wake up 1 hour before the fight, warm myself up for 45 minutes, putting my heart rates to 160, 140, to really break the sweat and make sure I'm cool. And then sit for 5 minutes and bring my heart rate to 6,500 heartbeats a minute. So I was deeply hot, ready to go with my heartbeat. So I see my other opponent on the other side of the ring jumping around. He's already 85, 90. So when I engage not to make some kind of nice rhythm. I try to improve, press the gas and let's go for power. So we do everything we can do. So if I'm struggle, you cannot rest. You have to keep up with me. So breathing become my best friend, not only to control my emotions, to keep my heart rate in the best performance, to recoup. So to be controlling panic, controlling emotions, become calm, to strategize, everything coming from this capacity within to control yourself by breathing. So I felt like it was a great addition to my practice and makes a huge change in my life. Efficiency of the breathing system is very needed, and people take this for granted. They don't, I born, I get slapped on the butt, and you're alive and well, and you can live like, if you don't train in breathing, it's like your biceps, it's like your strategies, your techniques, your jiu-jitsu. If you don't train in the breathing system, you're gonna work with 40% less the capabilities to really refresh yourself, hyperventilate, bringing yourself to a next level of understanding. Because if you get tired and you don't know how to hyperventilate, you get tired and your mind starts to fade a little bit. You start to making poor decisions. You start to get completely off your game, because there's no oxygen enough for the brain and the body. But if you know how to hyperventilate, you can have cramps, acid lactic all over. You cannot even move well, very tired, but your brain is still sharp. You can see details. You can see the girl smile at you. You can see the surfboard. You can see everything you want to see and talk, because your brain is still fresh. And that's the capacity you have to learning how to hyperventilate and use the diaphragmatic breathing, which improves your life like a ton.
100%. 100%. I agree with him 1,000%. So when I was first getting my wounds changed, had my whole legs were wrapped up, and they would tell me, and I thought they were crazy for like the first 3 weeks.
Good morning, Kara.
They would tell me, control your breathing, focus on breathing, and the pain will go away. I'm like, dude, these bitches don't understand what the fuck a burn wound is, you know? And then I started doing it, and it doesn't take the pain away, but it takes that sting that makes you want to scream away.
Yeah,
if you can control your breathing, because then you could run through. Now you're not focused all on, oh my God, this fucking hurts. Now you're focused on, no, in, out, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay, focus on this, focus on this, dude. And that's why I got so many tattoos since the fucking Bodie's right. That's how I got so many tattoos after the accident, is because I know how to control it. Like, if you can focus on your breathing and stuff like that, you can get through almost anything. Like
it said, you can control your heart and brain that way.
Burn wounds are the worst thing that could ever happen to somebody, especially at a big rate. And I can tell you what, it's not going to make it feel good. Like, oh, I'm fine. It's going to take that edge off. And yeah, it's
burning is the worst though, and that's literally like you said, all you can do though, is fucking breathe and try. Oh my god, like I couldn't even imagine.
You know what my dad told me yesterday? His rule when he woke me up before I knew how to breathe and talk. His rule was, he said, he's the one that instilled it. He says, you're not going to take pain meds. You're going to get through this by yourself. You're okay. You're going to be fine. You don't need pain meds. You don't need nothing. So he instilled that into my mind before I even had a fucking mind. Like at that time, I woke up, and he instilled that in my mind. And of course, when I was in the coma and shit, they had me because they didn't want me to use my whole brain because it would have swole more and it would have been bad. So they had me on some shit. That's why I think I struggled to learn how to talk and breathe again, because now I'm fine now.
Well,
but
breathing like helps you to get, like it said, your emotions under control, and it helps you to, like, breathing through kind of opens up your throat and it lets your mind and your heart connect and be on the same level. So you are making a completely like rational decision and you calm down and you get to, like I said, not only feel it, but you can also think about it,
Yep.
And that's why, like, I want to do that retreat in Iceland. It's like the Iceman retreat because he literally teaches you breathing techniques, and that's why you're able to jump off this cliff into this freezing body of water, because you learn to control your mind and your heart rate even by
I could do that to you right now. Come on, I'll put a tub outside and throw ice water in it, and you jump in there and you sit in there until you're calm.
Yep.
For 2 minutes.
I do that every day. I go to the sauna and I get my temperatures to where I'm just leaking sweat.
As hot as possible.
And then I get as hot as I can, sit as long as I can. I go in there and turn the water on and I focus on breathing and I make it hit my chest.
It's as cold as possible.
Oh, yeah, the cold as possible.
And then I rotate. So everything's cold. I'm trying to cool my whole body off. And
I'll take over 3 showers if I'm the only one in
because and some of the old guys see me doing it and they're like, are you using cold water? I'm like, yeah, dude, watch.
I turn it as cold as I possibly can and I stand under it I have a timer on my wall and I put it for 2 minutes and but getting out of your mind and breathing through it is literally how you get through it.
Because it takes your fucking breath away when you're super hot, especially like that, when and you do cold. And then you breathe in.
I needed that spotlight today because, like, I did an oracle reading last night, and I pulled a card, and it was like a walnut, and it said what the walnut represents is when it's whole, it looks like a brain, and when it's cut in half, it literally looks like a heart. And it's saying basically that I need to align my brain and my heart. And I literally was just reading that at like midnight last night. So I'm like, okay, that's pretty crazy.
Yep. That's how we work here at Brain Jerk. Synchronicity waves, baby.
Like, I definitely do need to just calm down and like start doing like these breathing techniques every day. Just practice on. It seems silly. People think, why do you have to practice breathing? Well, none of us actually breathe properly. A lot of people don't breathe in through their nose and out through their mouth. Yep. So it is something that you should be practicing. Like they said, we don't even use our whole diaphragm.
That's why I think my mental health my mental strength is so good, because they told me to use my mind right now.
Victoria,
they told me right when I started going through this shit, they told me to use my mind right now. If you don't let it, because when you scream, it hurts way worse than when you're breathing and you're calm. Because now you're screaming and now you have no oxygen to your brain. Now you're going into panic mode. Now you don't know what the fuck's going on.
Well, that's what I say all the time. Like when I wrestle around with Adri, I'm just trying to induce panic so she can work through it. That's all I'm doing. I'm not trying to do any moves. I'm just throwing things out, messing with her face. I'm just trying to panic her mind, overwhelm her.
Yeah.
And because I feel like stuff like that's important to know.
Well, because like you are better off if she can learn to control and calm herself down instead of just flailing around and blocking you and throwing. If she actually like breathes and calms down, just like any of us, like I hope that's what I would do if I was ever under like somebody was like trying to kidnap my kid or me or some shit like that. Like I would hope that I would breathe and know what to do and not just make a stupid move.
Well,
You
see
know?
what
Have a good day, McGee.
have a good day. See as Adri does it.
Game day. I forgot it was Friday. Yes.
Yeah. And then Josh is trying to arm fight her, and he keeps doing it, and then but she's panicky at first and moving, and then once she gets calmed down and realizes it, like, okay, I'm gonna let him fuck with me, then she calms down, and then she can turn her hips and get right on top of Josh. Now she's in full mount.
Well, each time,
or it would be
well, she's in my guard.
Yeah, so yeah, that would what it would be, but she's now facing him.
Yeah.
And I seen it. It's when she sits there, gets calm a little bit, then she has the power to move.
Well, it's because now your brain's not worrying about what's overwhelming. You've now breathed and you're here. Because that's the whole point. I'm trying to wear you down and overwhelm you. That's the whole point.
Yep.
So I can make because the one mistake you make, guess what? Now you're going to sleep.
Yep.
Or now your arm's gone. Or so it's one mistake, and that's all I'm doing is I'm just overwhelming her brain.
Yep.
I'm not even trying to do any moves.
Or chakras.
I just want, I feel like that's important. That's why one time I blindfolded myself. It was overwhelming at first. So, you know, how many times I ran into a couple things here and there, but I wanted to know that I could do this, that I could be blind and still live.
Did you stub your toe?
Dude, I ran right into the door at one point.
Well, we let emotions get in the way.
Yeah.
Like, but it's actually the earth dweller's been helping me because I literally told her, I think about like the fact that these animals come out and they just go and they know what to do and they know how to survive. And this is the thing, we all naturally, we know how to survive, but we're so comforted and we rely on and have, you know, the society and government, all this different shit makes us live in this. And we all think, but you could, if you were put on the spot, you would instinctively know what to do. Hopefully, hopefully you're not too.
No, but it's a flight or fight.
That's why I think the insects are the superior organism of this earth,
because they have no feelings.
They are job. It's a job. You know what I'm saying? You're a drone. Go be a drone. You're a fucking worker. Clean the hive. You know, you're a queen. Shit out babies all day. Okay.
Make honey.
Yep. Ants, dude. If in the Amazon River, sometimes ants band together and make a raft, put their queen on it, and float down the fucking river.
Yep, that's real.
We'll do them tomorrow.
The whole colony comes together and makes this floating ball.
You know how they have teeth like this? They lock like this all together and grab onto each other and make a giant raft, and they just float.
Yep.
Oh, it's
and they naturally know just to do all that.
Yep.
You know, it's crazy.
Dude, we get hit by a car, we're like, call the ambulance.
No.
Please, dude. An animal gets hit by a car and it's able to move. It's gonna walk away, crawl in a hole, and lick its wounds
and die.
Try
not even die. It probably will live.
The motherfucker. Animals wake up every day and they say, "I have to survive. I have to eat, and I have to stay away from predators.
That's why. Listen,
be on my shit all day."
The human experience is the best, highest level that you can be. So we take it for granted because honestly, we should be honored as like souls and spirits to be able to have the human experience, because not every single, you could be an ant right now or one of those creatures living at the bottom of the ocean for hundreds or thousands of years in the pitch black, but you get to have this amazing experience here. And, you know, we literally do. I take it for granted also all the time. And I'm really trying hard not to. And that's why I really like the vibe and what we all do, like what we're doing here, even just hanging out every morning and all trying to do better and just feel good.
Animals wake up and survive. Humans wake up and bitch.
I
don't want to fucking go to work today.
Not all humans.
I'm just going to sleep.
I enjoy work. I actually said that yesterday. I was like, dude, today flew by. I was like, this is like really the most high pace that my whole day is, like, for the most part. And I go, and it's always a good thing when you're making money and the day's flying by. because
Absolutely.
it was like we were literally slammed from the moment I got there and the day went by. Boom. It was like 2 hours, really, you know, in my mind. It felt like 2 hours, but had been 7.
Yep.
But like you said, you actually enjoy it, but people get like complacent and comfortable and act like they can't quit their job, but you can. There's millions of other jobs out
Yep.
there. You can decide that, like, hey, even though it's good money, if your happiness isn't there, then find somewhere else to go to, or try to change your spending habits. Try to save better instead of, you know what I mean?
If your happiness isn't there,
We're
fine.
still meeting up, right? I'm coming over.
Yeah, come over. It's that time.
All right, I'll be over. Peace
All right,
out.
peace out, everybody. Thank you all for coming in, as always. You know,
I love you.
hope you all have a wonderful fucking day today. Bodie, get some sleep, and tomorrow's a new day, bro.
New
Peace
day,
out.
brother. New day.
Brought to you by Brain Jerk. Fuck yeah.
I'm with my people, man. I'm with the gang.